People need to stop trying to jinx my ovaries, okay? Not happening. Just want to throw that out there. Hey, Southwest. Who is this other person? I'm not going to go live with you. No, I'm not. That's the thing. So let me tell y'all, I got the craziest DM because I wasn't drinking. I guess I haven't been showing myself drinking wine or something. People are crazy. Hey, Candace. I'm explaining how I'm not pregnant.
People are asking you, are you pregnant?
I have my wine, guys. I'm drinking. No.
Oh, because last
don't
week
do that
to
me. I'm like, don't even try it. Someone said let's jump right into the Cardi and the Nicki.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's been the topic all damn weekend. Jeez. Do you want to start with that then?
Yes, because the tea is hot.
I know. Yo, Queen Radio had me so entertained at work. I listened to it, 4 hours? And mind you, I never was interested in listening to Cardi B, listening to Nicki Minaj's radio show before today. So I don't know. I'm like, am I thanking Cardi for that? Because she's the reason why I started listening.
Yeah, I guess so. That
not hit. Let's start already.
Was a crazy rollout.
Nicki went in. Nicki went all the way in, as I expected her to. Mm-hmm. Go live with the Barbs, man. I be blocking them people left and right. Both of their fan bases are crazy though. And the thing is, so this other blog, which it seems like they're gone. I don't know if they deleted their page or someone got them deleted, but She Gossip sent me this DM and it was a screenshot and they screenshotted her or whatever. And then in the caption, it was like, you could tell the bloggers who were taking sides. And it was like, Fameless, who's gossiping the city, and Ooh La La is taking Nicki's side. And it was like, Hollywood Unlocked is taking Cardi's side. I was like, hold up. First of all, La ain't taking nobody's side. Nicki don't pay me. Cardi don't pay me. Like, I have my own side. I'm Team La. Like,
yeah, right?
I basically post what's going on. I insert my opinion, and then that's about it. I like both of their new albums, so I'm just like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I give it to them both. Like, you know, I don't know. I do feel like Nicki sometimes is not a nice person, which I've told people that, then they think I'm a hater. But yeah, I like both at different times. That's true.
Yeah.
And with people trying to say, oh, Cardi shouldn't have gone in like that, she's acting hella ratchet and yah. Do y'all not know who the hell Cardi B is? Hello? Like, what do y'all expect? And please stop saying, oh my God, these white people, they're gonna think, who cares? Like, come on, for real? Like, you think she's supposed to act all high to Diddy now and change who she is just because she not on Love and Hip Hop no more? Just because she not a stripper? Cardi is the same ghetto chick. Like, she ain't changed in a year.
Regular schmegular girl that we fell in love with.
Exactly.
What you think? Because she got a $6,000 gown on, $10,000 gown that's going to make her change how she is? That's what
exactly
loves about her. Like,
exactly.
She is.
I just couldn't with people like, oh, they acting ratchet and yada, yada, yada. And then talking about oh, Nicki was scared. She up against the wall. First of all, okay, I do believe Nicki's not about that life, but I don't think she was scared. Her security was doing what they were supposed to do. Don't let anyone touch the queen. Like, yeah. Seriously, if Cardi would have touched Nicki, the security would have been fired. So why are people acting stupid? Like, oh, she's standing up scared against the wall. They put her by the wall and they're protecting her. That's what they're supposed to do. Hello, she's Nicki Minaj. That's what they get paid to do. Yeah. Yeah. But don't expect Cardi to change. And the pictures of her when she's getting kicked out and she got the knot, yeah.
She had the I'm leaving with dignity's face. She was like,
no care in the world. I love it. But did you see Remy Ma? She was on State of the Culture with Joe Budden, which I still have to watch, but I posted the clips. I was just watching the clips real quick. And she was basically, which she's right, she was like, y'all need to stop popping all this stuff on social media. Like, it's not a game. People will get stabbed. People will, you know, get shot and stuff. Obviously, she knows. But yeah, it's not a game.
People think gang culture. Now, first of all, I don't know. Obviously, Cardi is blood affiliated. I don't know if she got jumped in. Like, I don't know if she's gang for real. She does speak about it in her lyrics. She talks about it in her songs or whatever. You know, she's bloody shoes, whatever that may be. But Lala's from up north. I've lived in Jersey all my life. Like, that stuff is not a game. Like, if you know anybody that is real Crip, real blood, that stuff's not a game to be played with. It is becoming more accepted in pop culture, but they be trying to say, like, okay, it's cool as long as it's in a pop song with Bruno Mars on the hook for her to be talking gang and bloody shoes. But then when she act like that at the Harper Bazaar Gala, then everybody is like, shocked. My pearls. No.
Like what you thought.
Yeah, like, what did you think? Like, she's really about that life. But also, too, I don't know. Like, people are saying, like, Nicki's not about that life. I think Amanda Seales this morning, she posted something really, really good. Like, she had, like, a little rant about it. Regardless, at the end of the day, if somebody's attacking you, if you feel like you're being assaulted, you're going to defend yourself. So, like... She did have the security there, and they did back her against the wall. And Lala, you're 100% right. That's what they're supposed to do, is like protect. But if they seen each other just at the bodega on the one, I don't think either one of them would fight each other. That's just me. I think that's the hype that they build up because they know the cameras is there. It was Fashion Week. If they seen each other on the block, I'm sure they would get into a verbal argument. But I don't think that would go to blues. That's just me. That's
Cardi's sister Henny would run up though. I know Henny would.
Oh no, Henny.
But
he's about that.
A lot of people was pointing out about Cardi. They was like, which I don't think she's wrong. I feel like if you got that on your heart, it don't matter where you at. If you in the hood, some classy, what they call a classy fashion event. First of all those people probably coked out and everything. Please, most of them people on drugs. But anyway, them type of events. All them white people, they hiding something. But Cardi, though, some people were saying, oh, if she really wanted to get at Nicki, she would have done it in a slick way, which is what we say on, like, these type of reality show reunions. Like, why are you making a scene knowing security is going to stop you? So a lot of people was trying to point out, probably Barb's, trying to say if Cardi really wanted to get at Nicki, she would have walked over all smooth and be like, hey, girl, and then pop, you get what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, real smooth, but... according to reports, she walked over hella aggressive, so it's gonna catch their attention, and people are gonna stop her. And then throwing a shoe, she ain't touched Nicki. You gotta be slick about it, which Ra Ali knows all about. That's why I was really surprised when Ra was on Queen Radio today talking about something. Oh, you know, you just can't be letting everything get to you. You can't fight everyone. I was like, oh, shut the hell up. You are the wrong one to be talking about that, knowing damn well you did that shit. Was it with Sky from Black Ink? Yeah, I think it was with Sky, because I posted that video a while back. She acted like they were cool, going in for the hug, and then pop. Yeah. I'm like, Ra, like, you fight any and everybody, so don't even, like, I don't even know why she was talking, but...
So, Lala, I know I was keeping up with your tweets. You were doing a great job keeping us with the play-by-play.
Thanks!
So, did she ever say, okay, I know I saw that she said something like, I wouldn't say nothing about her child, but so did we figure out what she said that made Cardi go off? Like, did anybody report? Because all she kept saying, what did Cardi keep saying? Like, I better not see you or something like that. She's like, I better not see you.
It was a tweet. The tweet is circulating around. I don't think I posted it, but there's like a bunch of old tweets. So that's one of them. And Nicki Minaj supposedly liked the tweet. But it was something in regards to, now I'm forgetting. It was something in regards to Cardi's daughter. Yeah. Oh, it was a fake tweet. So someone faked that she liked it. But then people was digging up Cardi's old tweets when she was going in about the girl calling her dead son a monkey. And Nicki, see, Jen from Basketball Wives needs to learn from Nicki, because Nicki came prepared. Nicki was like, you know what? Like, Nicki, the mom who got into it with Cardi on social media, and Cardi was talking about her deceased son. Nicki interviewed that lady on Queen Radio today. I was like, oh, snap. And then she was talking about it. Like, yeah, she has the nerve to be like this, basically. And Nicki even played an old interview when Cardi was like, everything's off limits. Basically, I guess when you're in that state of mind, like even kids, everything's off limits. So it's like, but now that you have a kid, you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take Nicki's side, but she was pointing out a little things. I was like, damn, man, you kind of right, Nicki. I don't even want to agree with her, but I'm like, damn, she kind of right. Like that, it was right in a sense. How you're saying everything's off limits because that was before you had a kid. But now that you're a mom, it's changed. You don't want anyone talking about your kid, though. That's like Evelyn from Basketball Wives, how she'll be like, don't disrespect me, but you disrespecting people. You know, people do that stuff all the time. But, another thing that Nicki, that I was like feeling her on is when she was getting on Offset. Then she was like, oh, I don't have beef with Offset. First of all, Offset gonna be mad with you because you was putting him on blast, Nicki. But he was just going in, like talking about some Cardi needs help, which I don't think she does. She's just her attitude, which is fine. But Cardi needs help, and she's mad at the world because her man's cheating on her, basically. And then Nicki like yelled, was like, you know, that's your man, like, approach your effing man and everything, and just going in. Like, Flex was like, damn, but basically saying, address your man. Stop taking your ish out on other women, like the stripper story, because she brought that up, too. Nicki brought that up. She was like, you claim I'm trying to stop your bag, but what about you stopping these women, like, you know, their bag? These two strippers, who allegedly, I guess, whatever they were doing with Offset and Cardi and her friends. First they were saying they allegedly jumped these girls. Then they were saying that I guess they made it so they couldn't work or something. And Nicki's like, you got the nerve to try to stop their bag, but you was in that environment like not too long ago being a stripper. I was like, damn, like, Nicki went in.
But you know what? The thing is, and I respect that Nicki has her radio show. But this content is like key for her right now, and she's gassing it. I just don't really understand. I'm sure some barbs in the building, but to me, Nicki, and this is nothing against Cardi, because you cannot compare years of experience. Like Cardi's super young and new into the game. Nicki's like a solidified like pop star. Like, why are you like engaging in this conversation right now? Like, I used to really look at like Nicki Minaj as like, she was the rap Beyonce, she was the rap Lady Gaga, like, and not to compare her, she had made her own lane. Like, she was like up there, and like her engaging in this kind of activity just makes me look at her in a whole different light.
She's bothered.
Like, and you know,
she's bothered.
She's super bothered, and I don't.
And she tried to make it. You could tell because on the radio show, she was like, "Oh, people make it like, oh, you're only acting this way because Cardi's your competition." She was like, "That's doing a disservice to the other women who rap." She's like, "There's other women out there," and it's like, okay, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to, you know, not put down the other women who are rapping. Like, you got Dej Loaf, you got Trina, and all these other people who are still rapping. But no, it's Cardi, and it's been about Cardi like this whole year. Bodak Yellow all last year. Yeah. And now it's like Nicki got pressed. She had to put out the album. She got her radio show now. And people better not even try to come at Cardi anymore. We're talking about some, why, you know, she always got Nicki's name in her mouth. That's what people do in these interviews. If you beefing with someone, they're going to want to bring that up and talk about it. Hello, Nicki Minaj is dedicated like almost the majority of her Queen Radio show talking about the New York Fashion Week incident with Cardi B. And I bet that's a lot of reasons like why people tuned in, because I don't know, I was looking on Twitter, they had like a really high rating today. Absolutely. And I'm like, shit, you had me like stopping, like, I gotta get Apple Music. I never used Apple Music. I didn't even know. I was DMing Booby Trap. I was like, how do I find Queen Radio? What am I doing? I was like, oh, bet I got Verizon. I got 6 months free now. I was like, damn it, Nicki, you making me sign up for Apple Music. Like, and I only did it because of what just happened. Like, I don't even think I would have been interested in listening to Queen Radio unless this happened. And now that I listen, it's actually a good show. I mean, granted, a lot was her, you know, with the real, like, her energy was, like, real high today because of what happened. But she also had, like, guesting, like, Little Uzi. And I don't know, it was, like, it was really funny. They were, like, asking, like, sex questions to Little Uzi. I thought that part was funny. But I enjoyed it. I was like, I actually might tune in again. So, okay, you got me.
Yeah,
not a Nicki hater.
I have Apple Music music too, but I was just not. I was busy today, so I couldn't listen in. But you was keeping me up to date on the tweet, so I was like, let's see what's going on. But you know, I don't know. Like, I would love. Also, this is a point that I wanted to make, and I think you had just brought up. Nicki was like pictured with some like younger rappers, like female rappers. I don't want to hear Nicki or Cardi talk about women's empowerment in any song. I better not hear about sisterhood, women's empowerment. I don't want to hear about anything like that, because I do kind of put it more onus on Nicki that she should have took Cardi under her wing. They should have been New York, like we put in New York on the map, like that. Like, I don't want to hear anything.
Ladies Night Part 2, which Nicki said she would do, but she ain't gonna do it if Cardi on the song. So thanks, movie. Barbie Dreams video dropped.
They both have discredited themselves about doing that because they aren't about women's empowerment. So don't let me hear none of that come out of you.
But I feel like Cardi. I feel like Nicki is the one who kind of dropped down a little bit because, like you said, she was put up there as the queen of rap. Cardi ain't changed. Like, this is who she is. That's the thing I like about her. She put herself out there. She's like, don't try to make me this role model. But I mean, she is spazzing a little bit. She, like Nicki says, she does need to check her man. Like, Offset got a problem with cheating. Be mad at your man. Don't be mad at the woman. But other than that, she's herself. I don't know if it was like the hormones from being pregnant, but as soon as she dropped that baby, it's like, bam, what's good? But it's like, that's who she is. And she even told people, wait till I drop this baby. And although she followed through. But a lot of y'all
receipts of her supporting. Who was supporting who? I've never seen either one of them supporting each other.
They try to act like they were cool, like on the what's the damn motorsport? I'm gonna say motorboat, the motor sports song. But then they didn't shoot the scenes together. Then at the Met Gala, there was like a picture of them, and I guess they tried to hash it out. That's when Cardi was pregnant. Obviously, she couldn't bop her then. But I always knew underneath, Cardi and Nicki still weren't all the way cool. It's like they try to make it seem that way.
Motorsport had the potential to be a really great song, and you could tell the tension of them being on that record together didn't make it excel the way that it could have, because that record could have been huge, but the
video could have been huge. They missed the moment. But someone brought up, what about Nicki? I think I posted that too, how I was like, I don't think Nicki's about that life because she picks on people like Miley Cyrus, Kylie Jenner, knowing that these little tiny girls ain't gonna do nothing. She knew her lane when it came to Remy. She knows better. I know Nicki knows better than to go too far with Remy, because Remy will stab you. So it's like she knows. I guess with Cardi, maybe, I don't know. Her energy was crazy today. Like, she's not scared. So I was like, okay, Nicki. I'm waiting for Cardi. I was checking her page, ain't no post yet, but I was waiting for it. Hennessy posted a little something. I guess like the barb was trying to get at her, like, oh, something your sister this, and she posted something slick, like, what was it? I had posted it. I don't know, but she was clapping back, and she was basically saying like, well, at least my sister ain't bail out no child molester or something. I was like, oh shit. Because, Nicki supporting her brother by bailing him out.
Yes. Ooh, child.
Yeah, she know better than to mess with Remy. I think she knows when to stay in her lane. Wait, what happened with... Oh, yeah, she did have the little thing with K. Michelle. K. Michelle spoken that. Wasn't there something with a song and with Meek Mill when Nicki was dating Meek? Now I forgot about that. One of their songs, yeah. But it's funny how her and Flex are cool now. I mean, I'm glad they squashed it, but he made it seem like he don't want no parts of the barbs. I was like, Flex, please don't try to act like you're kissing ass now. That's what I don't want, because I like how he is. If Flex don't like something, he'll say it. And then Nicki was like, oh, like, you got at me 2 times. Because, like, if he thinks she's being too pop, Flex is going to call her out on it. And that's what I like about Funk Flex. He's not like a yes man. If he don't like something, that's his opinion. But people get really mad at him. So now I'm hoping, because he was like the guest DJ on her show today, and they're all like cool and buddy again. I'm just like, come on, don't try to change up now and kiss Nicki Minaj's ass because y'all are cool now. Keep your opinion. Like, he so was what though? Flex is a queen.
Lord have mercy.
But I feel like he does say what he wants. That's like Charlemagne. I like people. I like media. Wendy Williams. A lot of people hate on Wendy Williams, but I like when they say their opinion and say what they want, and they're not scared. Like, that's why Wendy gets a lot of hate, and people call her Wendell. Charlemagne the God. He's another strong media personality. He says what the hell he wants, and then is what it is.
I think the media wouldn't be the same without those what we would call like a shock jock kind of thing. Like, they keep it fresh, they keep it funky, but a lot of times also they keep it real. They're saying things that people in the industry wouldn't want to say, but that's how they're feeling, and that's what they need, because that keeps the audience engaged. So I do. Yeah. I people hate Wendy. I will forever love Wendy. I love her. Wendy might say some things, and of course I'll disclose this. I don't always agree with her, because sometimes I do feel like Wendy be wildin'. Sometimes especially when she speaks about African American race, like sometimes she be saying stuff. I'm like, well, hold on, Wendy. No, for the most part, I love Wendy. I think Charlemagne, he has done a great job making a name for himself, but I guess...
And he learned from the best, because he used to intern with Wendy.
But I guess right now, the artists, like Nicki, having Queen Radio, they don't want to go through the media personalities. They want to be the media themselves and tell the stories themselves. So I think we're going to start seeing a lot of that.
You notice that, right? A lot of them are having these like podcasts, radio shows. I was like, first of all, stop trying to take the journalist jobs. Like, damn, y'all ain't going to school for that. Y'all supposed to be the artists. Like, damn, let me get something. But yeah, they're doing it. That's like Joe Budden with his podcast. Now Remy Ma's on it. Nicki got her own radio station. They're like all doing that now. Yeah. And who was the other one? You got a couple of them now doing like the Instagram lives and making it into shows and stuff.
Yep.
Like power.
Yes. Oh my God, power.
Yes. So, oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get right to it. For next season, do you think Angela's dead or no? Oh, yeah.
This is the conspiracy theory by Little Miss ENT. I don't think that Angela is dead. I think she's going to be in a coma. And when she's in the coma, that's going to give them more time to figure out all of this ish that's going on. So Dre not being dead and going into witness protection program adds an extra layer to that. Don't know what's going to happen with that, but I don't think Angela is going to die. I think she's going to be in a coma, and it's going to be a couple of episodes that's going to extend their 24 hours to kind of figure out what's going on, and then we'll proceed from there. But Tommy and Ghost definitely got a beef. It's on site now. We tried to kill my girl.
We didn't talk about Insecure yet. Yeah. You hope that she's dead. I feel like if she's dead, it's going to really change the show. Because what is Ghost going to be fighting for now? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, what, Tariq? Tariq don't really fuck with his pops like that.
No.
I don't know. They're killing off a lot of people. Like, I don't know. I feel like Kanan, they should have waited with him. Now he's not on anymore. But, yeah, I don't know. I really don't really care about Angela, but I just hope she's not dead just yet. And I know 50 Cent always talked about with Courtney that they see the season wrapping up by, like, 7. So 7 seasons. So next we have maybe about 2 more seasons. Yeah. I feel like eventually they will kill off one of those major characters. Like maybe the last season or something. Because like Courtney keeps saying, no one's a main character and the show is about the power, who's holding the power. So her just saying that makes me think either Ghost, Tommy, or Tasha's gonna die. Like one of the big ones that we're gonna be like, oh shit. But then it won't really matter because the show's about to almost be over anyway. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like that's gonna happen. It better not be Tommy. But Tommy let me down. I can't believe he was really gonna shoot Ghost in the back of his head. I was like, so you don't even care that Teresi was trying to tell on your brother? Like he can't get over the fact that Ghost has been hiding stuff and has been going behind his back. He was about to rat out your brother. Y'all claim y'all so close, but that didn't even get you mad. Like you was about to kill him.
But you know what? It makes me mad with Tommy. You walked in on your dad's best friend telling him that he needed to rat you out to the feds. And now you're going back to Ghost and you're mad because this little tape recorder was a conversation of him supposedly saying like he wasn't going to turn his son in. No, he was ratting you out. He was definitely, if it came between you and him, you was the one going, Tommy. Why he keep doing ghosts like that? I'm like, yo, Tommy, you gotta stop doing ghosts like that.
I'm not gonna like them like not being cool though. I don't get how they're ever gonna be friends again. So it's gonna be weird now. And now Tommy's back into sniffing the coke, and he got his old drug team back. You know, ever since now Dre is gone, it's like he got his people back. And I'm like, oh no, like I don't know. It's like his character is going back to the way it was and not trusting ghosts.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of people was mad at me because I said I have a little bit more respect for Dre now. Everyone's like, oh my God, you like Dre? Dre still gotta die. No, let me tell you. I know. Hey, Beef Alert. She's probably going to. But why as a, she what, FBI agent or something? Why as a Fed, whoever she is, you don't got a bulletproof vest on? Like, are you dumb and you know you got 24 hours and all these people? That don't make no sense. There's no way she had one on because all that blood was coming out her chest. Yeah. But yeah, back to Dre. So I actually like Dre now because he was holding his own during that shootout. Yo, and I was impressed.
Was killing it. He was.
Yes. He reminds me of a mini ghost. I was like, all right, Dre, all right, I see you. Yeah. He was a little bitch though when it came to that part when Angela was like, who needs protection? And he was like, just me and my daughter, and he left the baby moms out. I was like, damn, that's a little cold.
That is
like, weren't you just fucking her? He did not care at all. Who's a rat? Oh, Dre, he is, but I don't know. I like him just a little bit more. That's bad. And we finally got the sex scene. I mean, it could have been better, but it was better than the last one in the bathroom.
Yeah. Shout out to Rotimi. Rotimi's an actually nice guy when he's not playing Dre.
What else is he playing? Someone else was saying if I want to see more sex scenes, there's another show.
Is he?
So I don't know. Supposedly he's in some other show, and he does like even more sex scenes. I gotta look it up because I want to watch. But yeah, Power was really, really good. In the beginning, I feel like it was starting off slow, and then the last like 4 episodes were just like one after another, really, really good. So
yeah, they were real good. Can we talk about Insecure?
Yes. Oh, wait, hold on really quick. Someone in the Facebook groups, this was so funny. So someone had a thought for next season. They were like, next season, Ghost will kill Keisha, Tommy will kill Tasha, then Ghost and Tommy will be killed by Tariq, and Tariq will have his own spinoff show. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
What?
Everybody died but Tariq. I would be mad.
Teach me the game, Ghost.
Oh, man.
I don't smack Tariq like he ain't 14 years old. Like, get out of here.
Yes, Tosh versus... Oh, thank you for bringing that up. So I'm so happy Keisha finally realized that Tasha sucks as a friend. I like when she was like, fuck you, get out my apartment. I was like, finally, you're speaking up for yourself. And isn't it funny after we're talking about how she never shows or talk about her kid, and you never see Dre's kid, they show Dre's baby in the same crib, and then Keisha finally realizes she has a son to worry about. I was like, see, I told y'all they had kids.
Yeah.
I know, we gotta wait an entire year to find out if what happens next. Crazy.
Totally.
But yeah, Insecure, another show that was like disappointing me, starting off extremely slow. Finally, until last night. Finally.
That episode last night was
super good.
So good.
They went to Coachella. They got high, popping pills. I was like shaking my head because I was like, come on, ladies, no. Like, I'm just not that type of person. When everyone's partying, I'm like, take the pill. I'm like, I'm good. Like, I never pop any of them type of pills. So to watch it, I was like, really? That's what y'all doing? And then again, another thing, they didn't show Issa using a condom when she fucked old boy on the Ferris wheel. Issa, I was like, what are you doing?
Issa said early on in Insecure that it is implied that they're all having safe sex. Even though you don't...
No. Not the way she slipped it in.
Listen.
On that... No, ain't no way. They could have at least showed him grabbing for a rapper. Ain't no way. I think he pulled her panties to the side. She was straddling him, and he just slipped it in real quick. I was like, oh, they raw dogging on this ride right now.
Straight to the side.
I was like, what happened? Because people was getting on Lawrence in the other seasons when he was like doing the crazy stuff and like effing everyone and doing the threesome and they didn't show condoms, but like she definitely did not use a condom. Like, and then Lawrence, oh my God. So they played us. I'm not even mad though, but they lied saying that, what's his real name? Jay Ellis, I think.
Yeah, Jay.
I remember him from the game, yeah. But he's back.
Yeah.
and his friend.
Chad. I was upset because I was like, how are they going to bring Chad into the mix if Lawrence isn't in the show anymore? And I was like, he's that shady friend. I love the shady friend. Like, he was drinking his bingo, and he was like,
once they showed Chad, I was like, Lawrence is in 7-Eleven. Lawrence got to be there too. He was like, yo, you see this? I was like, yeah. I love Chad. He is so shady.
Okay, Mikey Lawrence Hyde. How is she hypocritical?
You know what?
Let's hear it.
Mikey is like the Chad. That's what he reminds me of. Mikey is Chad.
Mikey is Chad.
Yo, yes, that's him.
Oh my God. Poor child.
But yo, they tased her though, girl. Kelly was super lit. Her ass got tased, peed her pants. The next day, she was like, and I had a dream I got tased. They were like, she's like, why my pants wet? I was like, girl, you don't remember you got tased by the damn cops?
You don't remember any of that?
She was like, Beyonce's out. She's like, Beyonce.
Listen.
And then when she was laughing at her stuff, she was like, who's laughing? And she was like, oh, that's you. I was like, yo, she is done.
Like, girl,
watching them hide was so funny.
Like, talking to herself. She was like, girl, stop laughing. Like, yo.
I wish I was the funny type of high. I'm the sleepy high. Like, I eat a brownie and it's night-night for me. That's why everyone's like, yeah, you want to do some weed? When I was in Cali and all them edibles was around, I was like, then I'm going to go night-night at the event. You gonna see me slumped in the corner like...
Listen.
Like, I'm not a fun high person. I'm going to sleep. So
they were
Kelly.
It was like a question on one of the like talk shows. Do you think Issa, right, knowing what Issa's done, she slept with the guy in the Ferris wheel, in the pool. Okay, so Issa was getting
in the pool?
The last episode, that's it.
You know what? I fell asleep. I forgot. I still have to watch that. I fell asleep on that. I think I saw half of it. Wait, who? The same dude?
Yeah, the same Uber guy. Uber bag.
Wait, that's Uber bag?
Yeah, that's Uber bag.
Wait, is that the guy from the first episode?
Yes, that's Uber bag. Yes.
I didn't even realize that. Oh my God.
Uber bag. Yes. Yeah.
See, the show was boring me that I'd be like half sleeping when I'm watching. I'm like,
too funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You know, so the whole first season was Issa was like expanding her life because Lawrence supposedly didn't have the stuff together. But now Issa got this 420 credit score and she's sleeping on couches and she don't got her stuff together. So is Issa a good representation of a black 20-something-year-old woman? Let me hear in the comments, y'all. Let me hear in the comments. Because there was a big debate on this. Because they're like, she's not representing. So then they also said, well, Molly's a lawyer and very successful. Kelly is successful. I can never remember Amanda Seal's character's name on the show. But she's
I forgot.
Like, you know. So
I think they represent the group very well. Because you don't want to make it where it's not too believable and you're like, oh, yeah, 4 black women and they're all very, very successful, whatever.
You're right.
I think they're keeping it all the way real. And there's always might be that one person in the clique that doesn't have it together like everyone else maybe. And she's that person. And there's like nothing wrong with that because she's only in her 20s. Hell, you got people in their 30s that still don't have it all the way together, who still might have bad credit, who still might be living at home with their parents or I don't know, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Not everyone's married with a kid at 30 and have everything all together. So for her to be like just partying, living her life, she's single, so she's exploring. That's the shit you're supposed to do in your 20s. And it seems like she's trying to get it together now at least. Like she realized her job's not making her happy. It looked like she quit. I did peep that even though I fell asleep in the last episode. So I was like, you know, good for you. And then she's doing the lift. She's the apartment manager or whatever. Yeah. She moved out, and then what she could have done, she could have stayed with Daniel, her ex, longer, but at least she moved out. You get what I'm saying? Like she's trying to show that she's independent in a sense. So I think she's doing what she's supposed to be doing in her 20s. There's nothing wrong with that.
This is what I said. there's more Issas in the world than there are Mollies. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm an Issa. I'm not that bad with the credit.
But that's all I'm saying. It's like people are trying to make it seem like everybody got all their ducks in a row. It's a lot more people that don't have their ducks in a row that might not like to admit it. And I think that Issa, even though it's a show and it's written to be kind of extreme, you know what I'm saying?
She's not a bum.
Issa's not a bum.
Look at Chad, a.k.a. Mikey.
She's not a bum.
Wow. So how old is she exactly? How old is she supposed to be in the show?
I think
like mid-20s or upper 20s?
She's like 28, 29. I think they're...
What was I doing at 28, 29?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I know at 25, I was actually a server. That's mid-20s. I was like working my ass off in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with having odd jobs. What the hell was I doing at 28, 29? I'm acting like that's so long ago. Oh, I think I was in the newsroom. Okay, so I had a real job by then. But it doesn't matter. You know, everyone is different, moving at their own... She's 30 on the show? No, they're not supposed to be 30-year-olds, are they? It does take people a while 29. To get it together.
Oh, the first season she was 29. It says this on Wikipedia.
Okay.
So
I still think that's okay.
31 now on the show.
She's fine. Imagine if at least she is just her. She's taking care of herself. Imagine if she had kids or something. So there's people out there in real life with kids and they still don't got their shit together.
Amen.
So I feel like she's fine on the show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's trying to get it together.
But Lawrence had a little glow up. He had a little shimmy when he came around that corner.
Right?
I was like, okay, Lawrence.
His sex game weak though. Lawrence can't fuck. His pumps don't be long enough. They be like short pumps. Like he's not hanging. There's something about his sex game that I'm not feeling. But he's cute though. What else? Oh, do you want to talk about basketball wise?
Girl, yes.
The finale of Basketball Wives.
Yes. That was actually Basketball Wives was crazy. They Jennifer gotta go. Like this gotta be her last season. She cannot continue to take this abuse. Not that she don't deserve it, but they gotta get her off the show. Like she's just...
I think this needs to be the last season, period. But if they do another one, I'ma still watch though. But
yeah, Jennifer, like get her out of here. You know what's so crazy to me is that like I feel like Jennifer has the tendencies of a pathological liar. Like, when did that happen? What? I didn't say that. Like, can you refresh my memory? No, you lie so much you can't even remember your lies. Like, you tell it on yourself, Jennifer.
Exactly.
Messy.
But her face, you could tell she definitely had talked some shit about Evelyn's daughter because she just looked really guilty when Malaysia was putting it all out there. Then even Shawnee, and you know, Shawnee is not even that person. Like, I'm like, come on, Evelyn. And she kept asking, did you say anything about Shanice? I'm like, Evelyn, she's guilty. I know you don't want to believe it, but she's guilty. You got like 2 other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, and Shawnee's not even like that. And then she had to walk away because Jen kept lying. But I was happy she lied. I was like, girl, deny, and just run away because I thought Evelyn was going to get her. But she walked away calmly, talking about something, I changed. I'm not that person anymore. I was like, oh. I was shocked. I thought she was going to bop her. But Malaysia, straight Compton, where an Incredible Hulk picked up the damn table and was like, woof.
I hope that table was light. Because the way she picked that table up and threw it, she had some adrenaline running through her blood. Because, like, she threw it like it was like a feather. I was like, Malaysia.
Right?
Jesus.
She's a beast. She got hella thick this season.
She did.
Like, not fat. Don't mix up thick with fat now. She just got really thick. But she looked good, though. Yeah, I like it. I was like, damn. Like, she been eating good. So, body goes, Malaysia.
Yeah, I think Malaysia's so pretty. Like, Malaysia's really, really pretty.
Yeah, she's my favorite because she's like the most real on the show. Like, Tammy used to be my favorite, but sometimes Tammy acts a little too extra, and then I didn't like the comments about, you ruined that man's career. I was like, you know what, Tammy, you losing it for me. I still like her, but I was like, eh.
Yeah. But
then what else happened? Jackie was really quiet this season, which is different.
I needed this from Jackie. I needed the growth. Because, like, Jackie, you're old enough to be our grandma. Like, stop. Why were you acting so ratchet and crazy seasons past? Like, if you would have played this motherly role, I think, like, more people would have been, like, into Jackie. Like, I know that she wasn't a Lord because she was acting so crazy, but, like, I like this Jackie. Like, I like to, like, play it cool.
Chad, come on. Mikey gonna be like, stop calling me Chad. I'm just kidding. Malaysia's trash? She look good. She gonna be my WCW. And the reunion looks like it's really lit. So it looks like OG is gonna get into it with Kristen. And I don't think Kristen wants it with OG. OG seems like she's a bit, a beast. And I can't believe this was the season finale, but they didn't really wrap up like with everyone like they normally do. We only saw a second of Tammy via video chat because she didn't go to Amsterdam, but it was just weird. Like, I wanted to be like, okay, so what's happening with OG and her boyfriend? Are they going to move in? Are they going to get married? Like, what's good? Then, what's happening with Evelyn and Jen's relationship? Maybe they'll, like, kind of wrap it up at the reunion, but it seemed like it wasn't a real, like, season finale. Yeah. But also at the reunion, it looks like Tammy. Is it Tammy Malaysia? Was it Malaysia? Looked like they're going to get into it. Then they showed Tammy backstage. You didn't see at the very end of what's to come? And it looked like Tammy was she taking off shoes or had a shoe off or something? I'm like, what is going on? I don't know. Kristen is so fake. You saw when Malaysia had to count backwards? Yes. I wonder if she had, that's that anger management trick. I wonder if she had those classes. She's like, 10. Like 10. 10. Kristen was like, Malaysia 10. Like, girl, you was just over there being besties with the girl she done threw the table at. Come on. Good night. Tammy and Evelyn, my bad. I was just thinking to myself, too, I'm like, why would Tammy want it with Malaysia? Because if it was between them, I think Malaysia would win. Tammy and Evelyn. All the smoke, though. Tammy wants all the smoke that anybody can blow her way. Like, she's ready with. She's always on go mode. But she also seems like she's over it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The old Tammy would have went on vacation, but this new Tammy was like, nah, I'm going to fall back. Like, I got other things to do. So, because since she's blowing up with other things. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you watch Love and Hip Hop tonight? Yes. So real quick, I had my Instagram story before I forget. So I posted this little teaser, and I was like, can you guess who owes a bunch in child support, and who possibly has a warrant out for their arrest, and he might also be on the run? I don't know if anyone could guess it. Grandpa Richie. No. Yes. I had a nice little conversation with someone he's close to. Can't say names because they told me not to reveal themselves. But yeah, so I was talking to this person. I don't want to say him or her. And they told me that, he owes a bunch of child support, which I'm not surprised because he's been arrested for that before. And supposedly Richie lives in, I think, Edgewater, New Jersey. I don't know if he still has that apartment, but this person was like, it looks like he's on the run, Richie, because there's possibly a warrant out for his arrest. And I actually wanted to call, I don't think you can call. I might have to go there in person, but I'm being lazy. I wanted to verify if he really had, I was really about to be on my reporting shit with this. He does, right? Because I was at the Hudson County, and I was about to confirm if there's an active warrant out for his arrest, because they'll tell you. Yeah. So, Grandpa Richie at it again. I was like, damn. And I don't think anyone posted about that. So I didn't even post it on my website, but I knew that for about almost 2 weeks now. And I was like, I guess I'll say something. I actually dropped it on The Naked Truth, the show with Latavia, when I do my gossip segment. Yeah. So she was shocked. And I was like, I don't know if anyone cares, but if you're into love and hip-hop, you'll care. So yeah, I told it then, and I was like, I'll tell it for the reality recap. So yeah. That's great. Because you know what? He tweeted, I guess this is why he blocked my personal page too. Him and Moniece. I was like, damn. But I looked on Twitter, and he tweeted something about, power was lit, Empire, step your game up. So I retweeted his tweet, and then I was like, you need to worry about your child support payments and stop worrying about TV. Something like that. I was like, I hope he doesn't see that, but no, I don't care. Because the person I talk to,
child support, like,
get it together, Richie.
Like, what, do they just not pay it? Like, how you get backed up like that? Like,
I don't know. Your last name Dollars, but you don't got no dollars? Like, what's going on, Rich Brokey? Come on. This is what I blocked.
I can't.
But yeah, and then also with Love and Hip Hop, did you see Moniece with her little open letter talking about something? Let me out of my contracts, girl. Bye,
girl. Good night. Because first of all, you're not really adding any value. See, this is the thing. I honestly feel like if she would have just went to Mona and the production company and been like, listen, can I get out of my contract? Let's compromise. Like, guys, don't let these people fool you. That's what lawyers are for. That's what agents are for. These compromises are made all the time. Like, I'm sure that they're not pleased with her progression on the show. So it's not like she's the franchise and they're like, no, you can't go out. They probably would be like, all right, well, let's get this next season under our belt and we let you out your contract.
Yeah.
Before she signed some kind of ridiculous deal for like 15 seasons or something like that. That's how all the...
But then that's her problem.
Yeah.
See, these people, this is like the bad boy contract and everybody trying to get mad at Diddy. When you starving in the beginning and you a nobody and then someone's throwing this in your face, this money, I guess you're going to sign whatever. But don't complain years later talking about something, I want to get out of it. No, you signed on the dotted line. You knew what it was. You just didn't have anything. So you were thinking, let me sign this. But now you got a problem. That's the same thing with Monique. All them artists with bad boys talking about something, I can't get out of my contract. Diddy the smart one. Mona's the smart one. Y'all dumb for signing the contracts in the beginning. I get why you're doing it. Because you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to get some money, this will help me. But it's a contract. You ain't getting out of it, boo. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
You got to do your time. And like you said, when we was talking about it before, it's because she probably wants to do another TV show. So when you sign them Love and Hip Hop contracts, you can't be on other shows. So you messing up your bag with that. So, hey.
That's why if y'all ever notice, like, if those Love and Hip Hop stars are on anything, it's a VH1 show. It's Hip Hop Squares. It's that horror like reality show thing. Like they are contracted by Viacom to be on VH1. So that also probably is another out. Like you have to do a certain amount of shows, right? So they might say, okay, we'll take a season off of Love and Hip Hop if you do this new Hip Hop Square show or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So
is Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta popping like that though? It seems like they changed. I don't even think Regina's on there anymore. Didn't they like switch her out for other people? And isn't Little Mama supposed to be on there?
Oh,
people had jokes like Little Mama and Bow Wow on the same show. Thought they were the same person. I was like, I gotta let that go.
But you know what? Did you see did we talk about this Bow Wow's mental health? Because even maybe a week or two ago.
I don't think we did. I don't, but yeah, he's wilding
really
out.
Crying out for help. He really has been crying out for help recently. But he's been pretty quiet, so hopefully maybe somebody in his camp was like, yo, let's give you some help. He's always talking about suicide.
And then I don't know if that is supposed to be promo for one of his songs or records or him trashing. Supposedly he trashed the set, the Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta set. And I'm like, are you doing that for the cameras? Are you really I don't know. All these marketing things that people do nowadays, when they act like they're one way, but they're just doing that to get on camera. I don't know what to believe anymore. So yeah, Johnny Blaze is on there too. I wonder if Deb is still her manager. But yeah. So yeah, on Love and Hip Hop, Ray J is funny.
Messy.
He's a messy queen. Yo, they was ripping him on Twitter. They was like, why he's so messy? You need to worry about your wife and why she was Floyd Mayweather's fourth I don't know. They was just going in. They was ripping Princess and Ray J. But someone said something about Moniece too, by the way. Did you see the video she posted her dirty socks?
No.
Trying to act like she fought Princess. I was like, girl, what does that prove? Your socks are dirty. And then Princess, I denied it, basically she dirtied her socks herself. I don't know, some crazy shit.
Jesus Lord.
I don't know what's happening.
Monique's in
but yeah. Huh?
I said Moniece needs a nap. She needs to go to sleep. She needs a whole day off.
Oh, yeah, okay. Her and Deb, yeah. I think I did hear about that. We already talked about Cardi and Nicki for like a half an hour in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, she's suing... She ain't gonna sue Princess.
Why is she suing Princess?
Moniece, bye. I can't with her. This is why I'm blocked. But anyway. But yeah, so Ray J was like, oh, like, we need to know if the baby is A1's at Safari. Mind you, he said this in front of A1, so now A1's pissed with Ray J. And it seems like he ain't fucking with him anymore. Did you see the part where Ray J was like, you can catch this brotherly fade? I was like, what?
Nah, listen. I don't know what to believe anymore with the whole Lyrica situation. Like, I really believe that's all doing it for TV. Like,
I think it's a storyline now. In the beginning, I believed it.
I thought in the beginning, but like when Safari kept denying, like he didn't say it or he did say it, like, you know, like he did sleep with her. And now this new guy, I can't remember what his name is, Rockstar, like he's talking about he slept with her too. Like, come on.
Rockstar was real messy. And then when he was talking about Teairra Marie, Ray J put the glasses on, like, because, you know, Ray J already know, like, obviously, because they used to be together, but it's all messy. Wait, what's going on? So Moniece is gonna sue Princess Love to try to get out of her contract.
Oh, wow.
She claims she's, like, depressed and everything. I don't know. These reality stars are something else. Get her off the show. Is the show really that bad, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she did do that open letter and she truly has, like, a mental disorder, because people be throwing that depression out there, like, that's not real, like, that's not a mental health disorder. I am sure if this job is having that kind of effect on her, Mona would let her out of her contract. I was telling Lala earlier, that's not the platform, because the masses are not going to be like, oh, no, Mona, keep Moniece on the show. She's our favorite. Like, that's not going to happen. So, like, you might as well just have
like, she's not a Jocelyn or anything.
Yeah, like, you might as well just have that conversation with Mona and the production on the side.
Someone said Rockstar, no, he don't sleep with women.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
He's another messy queen.
The tea.
And Akbar, too. Now, Akbar, I mean, we already knew this, but he's trying to flip it on Teairra. Do you think Teairra leaked her own sex tape, though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't get them vibes from that because, like, let me just say this. If Teairra leaked that sex tape, you know what would have happened? An album would have been dropping that next day or that next week, or some type of new project, hairline, fingernails, something would have been coming out that she could have profited off of that. Like, she didn't
drop anything.
She didn't drop nothing. So why, if you was going to drop that to make yourself hot, like, you would have, like, reaped the benefits of that. That's
you missed, like, the promo line. Like, you were hot. Real quick, you were hot right there, and you missed it, so.
It's just like the coconut oil when Safari's pic leaked. Like, and then he did, like, the coconut oil. Like, that. Like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, some people think that she might. I don't get that.
I don't like the whole that Lisa Bloom, the lawyer, is on there, and then the cameras are there, and I'm just like, what kind of? It makes it look like the whole legal thing is a joke. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got a lawyer on the show, on a reality show. Like, if I was a lawyer, I would be like, seriously, get those cameras out of here. I wouldn't want to be filmed. Take me seriously. I don't want to be the Lisa Bloom that was featured on Love and Hip Hop. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. She's always representing someone, like Black China and all them. Makes me look at her like she's not serious. But
y'all bringing up Mimi. Mimi knew that it was going out and had signed a contract with the porn company. So Mimi
got paid, though.
That came good. Like, if y'all follow that storyline, like, she knew what she was doing. So it wasn't like Mimi just did it just off the strength. Like, she didn't do it just like, oh, hey, I was going to have something lined up. She had it lined up, and it played out on TV. So she got the check for Love and Hip Hop for doing that storyline, and then she got the check for the adult movie industry. So she knew what
That's why she just on the show eating and looking at everyone else gossip, because she probably don't give a damn anymore. Yeah, she just on there because she under contract. But Mimi don't give a damn. She got her money swinging from the shower rod. They should have cashed in and came out with a line of shower rods, though. Her and Nico. Oh, we didn't talk about Brandi. How much time we got left? Brandi Maxiell. I don't know if I'm saying her last name correct.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when she used to be on Basketball Wives? She came that... She called Shawnee a bitch, Malaysia's best friend. And, like, your services are no longer needed. Goodbye. Like, Shawnee dismissed her. But, and Tammy don't like her. But, yeah, so they were on Iyanla Fix My Life. Iyanla don't be fixing no one's life.
She sure
But, her and her husband, Jason, I'm trying to think what team he played for. He was... I don't know. But he used to be in the NBA. Pistons? Something. One of those. I don't know. But, yeah. And he cheated on her hella times.
Huh? He on the Clippers?
I don't know. I was guessing the Pistons. I forgot. But he cheated on her. They've been together for a long time. So he cheated on her like 50 times while they were married and more than 300 times while they were together.
That was like crazy. Yes. Insanity.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. And then the Shade Room posted, where is it? I guess she did some type of note saying how she knows her son's going to watch it one day and she's going to be prepared for that conversation. And, she's frustrated with him blurting out a number to the world without no regards for her feelings. Over 50, tore it down. Like, someone in my comments was like, I don't even think I know 300 something people. I was like, I don't. That's a lot of bodies. How is your dick not falling off?
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I hear those...
Over 300 times. Yeah, since they've known each other.
I hear those stories all the time. Like, they said that, like, NBA guys can have, like, sex 5 to 6 times with, like, 5 or 6 girls a day, every day for a full year. Like, that gets your body count up. Like, that's not unfathomable. And that, like, I've heard way worse stories, but...
341 women. I'm Googling him now.
And he played for the Pistons. Mike,
okay, so yeah,
you're talking about living the dream. I'm over you.
Wait, who said that?
Mikey, I can't.
Chad. Throw the...
Listen.
That penis is dirty. Oh my God. And then I forgot because you know she had cancer and everything. I'm like, was he cheating on her while she was sick? Because that's some foul shit. Remember, he was on the show. He was on Basketball Wives a little bit.
I remember.
Like, you're not even cute, my dude. Ugh. The nerve.
Absolutely the nerve.
Like, are they going to stay married? Like, do they still not use condoms? Like, are you okay with him entering you, knowing that he slept with 341 women while y'all were together? Like, that's disgusting. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Y'all men are something else. No, let me stop.
Doing the most. Oof. I can't.
Oh, man. Oh, there's, surprised the countdown didn't come. There's this new show, Hustle in Brooklyn.
Oh, I
don't know if you guys saw it. Yeah, I think I'm going to watch that. It don't come on until, like, October, the end of October.
It does.
But, yeah, it's like a docuseries set in Brooklyn with, like, these young people. Yeah, ew.
Super nasty.
And then I didn't have time. I'll save this for next time. I wanted to talk about Danny from Bad Girls Club, but if y'all saw my post, y'all already know. Is she funny? I'll save it for next Monday, though. You seem like a troll page. Bye. I think we looked at the same comment. We was like, what? I had to...
Listen, I can't. Oh, man.
Yeah, was there anything else? I don't know.
I think that was, I have to watch, State of the Culture, because I heard mixed reviews. So,
Good night, Chad.
Good night, y'all. But, yeah, we got to look at State of the Culture, but most of the finales, and then we got to get back on,
Married at First Sight. And I'm so behind on 7-year switch. I don't think I'm catching up. I've been busy. Like, I'm trying to do these. Y'all need to purchase my wine teas. I'm trying to do the whole merch and everything. It's hard out here, though. Yes. I'm trying to write a book. It's hard. All right, so the countdown's happening, but y'all facial expression. Danny is bugging. We're going to talk about it next Monday. Yep. Mm-hmm. Like, she thinks you're a real actress. Girl, bye. But
girl, good night.
Make sure y'all tune in next Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching us.
Bye.